We only got 2 weeks to do this whole album. Complete it. Mix it down and everything. We don't have time or the luxury to spend all of this time doing one song. We don't have it. We gotta somehow find a way that we can double up on it. Cause I did my whole album, I know it ain't all of that, but I did my whole album like 3 songs a day. Cause I was just laying it, rocking it, then getting off. You can mix it later and have niggas that love being in the studio all night, just adding the drum beat at a time and shit. You can do that after the rappers leave and shit. Man, get that beat popping, throw them niggas on the track. You catch everybody freestyling, throw them niggas on the track. Boom, that's just the name of the song is whatever this nigga said his word last.
Yo, 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 yo. The Harvey early Birdman gets the earthworm gym. Push-ups on the floor, fuck the gym. The Harvey early Birdman gets the earthworm gym. Push-ups on the floor, fuck the gym. I wake up and percolate my coffee quick, then bowl a gap like split, then smoke my Lucky Strike spliff, patooey. Hit the tin can with my spit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm broke, God fix it. I'm trying to buy my lady some shit. I'm trying to get my friends something legit. Besides dreams and schemes, besides plots and thoughts. All day I jump over thirst trap thoughts. I'm just on Zillow looking for lots. I'm just doing hood rat shit in the back of big lots. Time is of the essence. 4 pot plants in 1 pot. When I was weak and feeble, days were weeks and dark dung beetles. I search for equals, plus I scan for peoples. All the while becoming even more lethal. The Harvey early Birdman gets the earthworm gym. Push-ups on the floor, fuck the gym. The Harvey early Birdman gets the earthworm gym. Push-ups on the floor, fuck the gym. Prior Harlem nights blow you up just to see the lights. I wake up Eddie Murphy quick, stir the coffee in a pot with the wooden stick, pull the trigger with the tears running down my face. So much frustration on my plate, my proclamation towards my current fate. I count my blessings, I got a hot mate. I hit multiple targets, yondu weapon. Young Peter still thrills any contestant. When the sun enhances my melanin, the moon gives me even more melatonin. A completed grind will be my atonement. A depleted mind, so many people own it. I'm lost, it's what I hear them moaning as I make my way through my morning. The Harvey early Birdman gets the earthworm gym. Push-ups on the floor, fuck the gym.
God, we're getting close. Those are the windmills of the Barbaroi. I really wish you'd turn back. There must be another way.
There isn't.
Yo. I put the game on pause just to get some new draws. I put the game on pause just to get some new draws. Yo. I put the game on pause just to get some new draws. Neo Geo, Miso Frio, Plato perception, in a NATO deception, in a Deo recession, on a Lalo depression, with my yayo friend, he's Mexican, pill sales make his customers frail, and when it comes to a cross, he built it and brought the long nails, just some stories from an episode I saw of Maury. I put the game on pause just to get some new draws. Yo, I put the game on pause just to get some new draws. Yo, I put the game on pause just to get some new draws. Yo, I put the game on pause just to get some new draws. The game on pause, but should I even take a break? The future of the world is at stake. Slide the food under the door and leave a knife on my steak. Do you know what we fighting for? A whole lot of sanity and a piece of cake and a piece of pie and a pizza pie. This is so Ninja Turtle, Dr. Baxter Fly. I am Casey Jones and Arrow combined. The controller is controlled using all of my mind. Yo. The game on pause. I put the game on pause just to get some new draws. Yo. I put the game on pause just to get some new draws. Hey. I hit a witch off a broom with my Marge Simpson vacuum. I smell like a large E3 showcase room. Look into the eyes of the skull crystal of doom. I put the game on pause just to get some new draws. Hey. and large fleets of youth arrive in this plane to remind adults the imagination they have malnourished. And often young adults show the elders courage. From womb to moon, many underground seas. The water we don't see quenches the thirst of the daughters we don't see. The light we don't see tans the man unseen as space expands. As space expands. As space expands. As space expands, a righteous man thoroughly keeps track of the good deeds men and women have done for him and his family. Deeds exceeding money amounts, remembering is key. A true OG will lend a hand attached to a strong arm to help pull the younger upside when they have fallen in a sinkhole with their hands tied. Bit into my apple, almost ate a worm. Then I put the worm on the hook and caught a trophy-sized fish. What you learn? As space expands, as space expands, as space expands. Cindy Lou, who cut off 2 fingers, now you're mute to. Don't get Professor X'd near a black family. I heal fast, you do not damage me. Gangsta, I juice beats, eat raw cannabis leaves. I eat raw cannabis notebooks. I spar by the river brook. Just saw the double XL cover and I'm shook. Then I found a mirror and I told myself, use a gangster. Don't be fucking round with these pranksters. They pulling media stunts and ain't holding the smoke from they blunts. Gangster. 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 What courses have they took? Who's in charge of the books? Who's the stylist for the looks? Who's the engineer for these fucking hooks? Is you really gangster? Do the town people thank ya? Who's the gatekeeper? You done awoken the sleeper. Come out the nightmare into a dream. It's time to work, I need my coffee with the cream. Make an MC body half and half. Sacrifice a rapper like he's a calf. All I see is sick cattle when it's time to save hip-hop in a battle. I'm so fucking tired of the payola. I'm about to twist everybody's areolas. Snap bodies as if they were Crayolas. I've too much pride to mumble. I'm too fucking crazy to be humble. Even cement hard MCs can crumble.
So I see you have dismounted. You have respect for your elders. That's very considerate indeed. I see you are a very humorous young man, and beautiful too, I might add. Or does that make you uncomfortable to have an old wretch like me admire you so?